Cat is currently deciding who's going to have to do the deck profile first. Hey, you're crazy. You know that, right, baby kitty? All right. Give everybody a second to trickle in here. Enjoy the cat while we're waiting. It's going to be Wings of Unity versus Skeledirge. Should be a fun one. Opponent here is going to bring out the roasting pan. Some roasted bird. The good thing is I won't have to do it with Klefki this week.
I don't know what Klefki did to you.
Look, let me just say that HR brought out the doll.
The HR brought out the doll? What do you mean by that?
Ain't cute. Somebody's got to catch this one before she gets away. I'm going to get started on the deck profile. This is Wings of Unity. Actually, technically, it's Unified Wings. We now know the official name of the attack. It is Unified Wings. I'm going to be saying Wings of Unity for forever, probably. Already doing it. Unified Wings is a new
Wings of Liberty yet.
No, I've managed to break free from StarCraft. It is a new archetype from Paldea Evolved, coming out in a couple weeks here. Basically, the idea is you dump all your Pokemon in the discard pile and then attack with what's left. So you'll have Murkrow and Flamigo. They all have this United Wings attack. So Flamigo also has an ability that says when you play it down, you can search your deck for up to 3 other Flamigo and put them into your hand. That's pretty great. If you have something like a Ultra Ball or a Research where you can discard those cards, pretty useful to get rid of these guys and to boost your damage at the same time. On top of that, on top of these guys to do the damage, we have a Ditto times 3 from Pokemon Go with its sudden transformation. So basically this guy turns into any of these guys, at least in terms of their attacks. Still a colorless Pokemon, still a 70 HP, but now it can copy their attacks, and most of the time you're going to be wanting to copy Unified Wings, because Unified Wings is the attack for the deck. That's what this whole thing is built around. With that, we also have a Manaphy, a Radiant Charizard, and a Squawkabilly. Manaphy to protect our very squishy guys. Unfortunately, there are some big threats in this format, including Meowscarada, which will not be protected against with Manaphy. But all the same, stuff like Greninja is still shielded, so that's good. Radiant Charizard will be powering up as needed at the end of the game when we don't quite have our Flamingos out, or our Pokemon rather. And then Squawkabilly is a way to ensure that we get as many of these guys into the discard pile as possible so that we are able to do some damage a little earlier on in the game. Now, Zinnia's Resolve is being run at a 4 of in this deck. Zinnia's Resolve allows us a little bit of control with what we're discarding. So a lot of the time we will want Research, which we are also running 3 copies of. But Zinnia's Resolve says discard 2 cards from your hand. If you do, draw a card for each Pokemon your opponent has in play. In the standard format right now, that is up to 6 cards. It turns out that's pretty good when everybody and their mother is going wide, and everybody and their mother has a huge bench in this format. Zinnia's Resolve turns out to be pretty broken. And then after Zinnia's Resolve, and you have a bunch of Wings of Unity cards in your deck, or Wings of Unity, Unified Wings cards in your hand, you can Ultra Ball, and if you need to wait a turn, Professor Research the following turn to get rid of them and boost damage. So it works out pretty well. You also have 2 copies of Boss Orders and 2 copies of Serena. With this deck, you're really hoping to take one-shots against things that are weak to you. Stuff like Mew, stuff like Gardevoir, stuff like Lugia. Because, let's face it, your damage threshold is not... It's not good. It's just not. But you're a single prizer, and you're going to take advantage of that fact by hitting for weakness. And
you're against Reggies. Just not the other.
So we've played it the other way around. I actually like the control that the Zinnia has. As you're running Ultra Ball anyway, and the Squawkabilly, it feels fine. It's fine. But if you prefer the other way, play it the other way. I actually like the extra control that Zinnia's give. We have 4 copies of Level Ball. Pretty great card for this deck. You're basically searching for all but these two, which is and Flamingo. I keep forgetting Flamingo is a bulkier boy. Really tough. But yeah, so you're getting your markers, you're getting your watchfuls, you're getting your dittos, you're getting your Manaphy's. It's pretty good. Manaphy's pretty good. You also notice we are running 4 copies of trekking shoes. Trekking shoes again. Just dig a little bit further, dig a little bit further, dig a little bit further. You want to get those Pokemon into this card pile as quickly as possible to boost your damage. We're also running 4 copies of Ultra Ball. The Ultra Ball, of course, yet again, you're getting these guys in your hand and you're nuking them. That controlled burn is pretty good. It helps you stay in the game a little bit longer against stuff like Last Box.
You say control, all I hear is Klefki.
Yeah, I know. Then you have 2 copies of Hisui and Heavy Ball. You want to fish these guys out of the prizes as early as you can. Frankly, if these guys get prized, or if too many of them get prized, you're pretty much shut out just because your damage output is kind of nerfed, which is pretty rough. We do have 2 copies of Pokegear to dig for stuff like Zinnias and Research. 2 copies of Rescue Carrier to get these guys back when you desperately need them. 2 copies of Pokestop. Pokestop allows you to turn through your deck a little bit and then put any item cards that you find there into your hand. So stuff like Ultra Ball, Level Ball, and Trekking Shoes. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4 copies of Double Turbo Energy. Double Turbo Energy, of course, big part of fulfilling the attack cost for our United Wings. It's printed on the card. It's a little harder for me to break that habit. For stuff like Watchful and Flamingo that have that attack cost, Murkrow has a dark attack cost, so it's a little bit different. But we are going to be able to fulfill that with Luminous Energy, which we are running 4 copies of. So Luminous Energy not only fulfills our attack cost for Murkrow in fulfilling that 1 Darkness Energy, but it also fulfills our attack cost for the Fire Energy in Excited Heart. So if we have to late game attack with this Charizard, we are able to using Luminous Energy because when you have no other special energy attached to the Pokemon this card's attached to, it provides 1 energy of every kind, but only 1 at a time. And then finally, we have 3 copies of basic Darkness Energy. Darkness Energy, just good for this deck. Gives you your options for Murkrow, lets you to retreat here and there. It's perfect. It does its job. Now, with that said, let's look at Skeledirge.
Hopefully you get to do something today because it did not get to do anything the last week.
Wings and Unity put up a fight, especially in Game 2 last week. Okay.
No, I'm meaning off stream against Ting Lu.
Oh, Ting Lu just murders everything. Jeez.
That way, if you didn't know, Ting Lu.
Ting Lu is a murder.
Ting Lu is just Ting Lu. It's annoying in the TCG as it is in the VGC. So we're gonna be playing Skeledirge. We have for the best starter for Coco from Scarlet and Violet. Does have a beefy 90 HP for a starter Pokemon, honestly.
It's good.
We don't have the second of the stage 1 or
no Crocodile. Choosing not to run the Crocodile just because we need space, but if you really wanted to run it, you probably want to run 1 or 2 copies.
Then we have 3 copies of Skeledirge X. Has 340 HP. Vitality Song does 50 damage and heal 30 damage from each of your Pokemon for 1 fire. Then for 2 fire, Burning Voice does 270 minus. This tech does 10 less damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. Then we have 2 copies of Little Bidoof.
The Doof.
The Doof. The Carefree, what is that?
Carefree Countenance, which I have finally ordered. I have some coming on PvP Quick. I have so many proxies for that card, it's stupid.
And then we have 2 B-Barrels for card draw, 1 copy of Entei V, and 1 copy of Radiant Greninja to act as a card draw, and to get energy into the discard for Magma Basin that you will see later. Speaking of card draw, we do have 3 copies of Chorus Experiment, 2 copies of Arvin, 2 copies of Boss's Order, 2 copies of Cheryl. And then we have 2 copies, a lot of 2-ups.
Yeah.
2 copies of Professor's Research, 1 copy of Raihan, and 1 copy of Serena. Honestly, I'm surprised you don't have at least 1 item here. Probably should, honestly.
We'll see.
Then we have 4 nest balls, 4 rare candy, 4 ultra. Then we have 3 switch, 2 battle VIP passes, a pal pad. Then we have a super rod, a choice belt, and a 4 seal stone. Then we have 3 copies of Magma Basin, and 1, 2, 3, 4.
So this is a deck where you very much consider running Radiant
8.
Charizard.
And then we have 10
early version of my list did run it.
fire energy.
I think both Greninja and Charizard are pretty good in this deck. It's going to come down to the meta and your personal preference.
Welder.
Welder meta. As long as I can give a proper welder to grass, we'll be fine. All right, let's
You just want grass to be good again.
Yeah, I mean, make grass big again, okay? Forest of Giant Plant shouldn't be the last time it was actually properly good. I like Ancient Origins as much as the last person. But come on.
Then you head toward Terra and Flygon and Diamond and Pearl. But I know you didn't play back then. And then you did have Haymaker technically. It's just a combination of a lot of stuff that basically did the same thing.
I mean, you
BP basics that just hit
attack for one
energy.
Yeah, easy attack. Easy attacks. Name of the game in that set for basically the entirety of the early Wizards era, actually. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails it is 3.
I will go first.
You would.
And hope not get donked.
I don't think you're gonna get donked, but we'll see.
We'll see.
Watch me actually go for it and get it.
You're not you.
Can't Meloetta you to the face and win.
And you can't turn 1 Cramorant. Which is also very doable.
That's what you think.
You're not running Colress in there, are you? No. I mean, to begin with, you don't even have the Cramorant in there. Do you still have to enjoy the cat while we get started up?
Oh yeah, I should probably take it. Cat's not here anymore. Look at it. Liebirds fly indeed.
Also, pardon the scratchiness. Allergies are a pain.
Yeah, getting everyone here, unfortunately. Pollen season. Exacerbated by the weather. And boom. All right, make me hurt.
Yes.
I was waiting for the broken time space.
I mean, if you want me to play BTS, I'll play BTS. Could you imagine if BTS was in standard right now? BTS with Artina. That'd be terrifying.
Yeah. So I just think at turn 1 and you're done. This is going to be an Ultra Ball.
That would almost be like a bannable level.
Almost. I mean, it doesn't count, or it doesn't counter the fire.
If BTS was in standard, people would be like, you need Chaotic 12 back in standard at that point also. So many people are already
BTS would
calling for
drastically
Chaotic
change.
Swell just because they're so tired of Path.
That's a bad card. Your wallet hurts. Why does your wallet hurt? What'd you buy?
Ooh. My wallet hurts. You buy a bunch of vintage?
Do it.
That's one way to basically claim bankruptcy.
We're going to research.
Yeah, basically just got like $30 on a claim sale with that stuff.
Do
Ditto. This is from hand, right? Oh.
No, actually.
It's a little bit better.
It's a little
It's
bit
just,
better,
it
actually.
just thinks that it's
Only the
during your
first turn. No, or whenever it'd be broken. Your dead ending was already bad enough.
I was like, that would basically be the new Shaman right there.
Now we're going to.
So if they have it correctly, they can't. They actually state. Oh yeah, no Klefki this week. Oh, can I have this fake Coco turn into a Klefki?
That'd be funny though.
I feel like Klefki or Spiritomb are gonna turn into one of those cards that I almost want to put in every deck come Tinglu.
Thing was like, do you want to feel some pain? I have some pain.
That'd be interesting though. Would Klefki technically have the overwrite on that, even if it has damage on it? Because it said that as long as it's in the active, the ability should be shut off, right?
It would depend on which one got the active spot first. Oh. Show off.
Did you Pokestop yet?
Still on book stops. Speaking of which, let's do that too. 1, 2, 3. It's actually kind of rough.
Yes, go away, Charizard. Well, don't you get the?
Oh, yeah,
You get-
soon have go. My brain was just like, discard it all.
Two. So you have 3 in here. 2,
All I can do
4,
is
6.
that's you.
Hey, top deck. Arvin?
Armin going for the Ultra Ball combo. I imagine a rare candy or Ultra Ball. Yeah, so much better. There's no fiery balls card, so search in your deck for anything specific for fire.
Okay, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Grab the Ultra Ball, play the Ultra Ball. Um, Getting rid of Pal Pad and switch. Grabbing B-Barrel.
Okay. Let's do it.
Putting the B-Barrel.
That's just incisors for how many?
Illustrious incisors for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nest ball. Honestly, I didn't see if it was actually in here. I don't think it was. Yeah, it's not. Um, Wait, Coco? Yeah, wait, Coco. Pokestop? And
Yeah. That's what's looking for. Alright.
you're saved from the bustedness this week.
Sweet, huh?
This week.
Ball.
I think I only have one trait, seriously.
For Demarco. I think Gyarados is still too bad. It's just too slow.
What,
The problem with
Gyarados
decks like
decks?
Gyarados is that they don't exist in a vacuum. They exist with other decks. Stuff like Chen Pao or Kyurem, they're always going to outperform them. And so it's just not worth building around Gyarados except to build around Gyarados, which is like if that's what you want to do or if that's what you're up for at the kitchen table, that's fine. But competitively, it's just not enough.
Not viable. Because I think the best Gyarados deck I've seen so far is Lost Box one. Well, not Lost Box, but Lost Zone Gyarados.
Discarding Marco. Watchel to draw 5. 2, 3.
You playing Tinkenton over there?
Feels like it. No, you stay in the pile. We're gonna have to get an attack off here. So we're gonna sacrifice energy, I guess. Gonna sacrifice an energy.
The Charizard's already in there.
Yeah, I know.
The question is that energy gonna be a DTE? Hope it is. Hope it is not.
Did
Deck only runs 3 darkness energy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dead Maniac asks, how good do you think Glamora will be? I really have really high hopes. And it's just slower, more check British decks. I think Glamora is pretty much going to be the same as every deck like before it,
3,
where it's a main.
4.
I mean, Matt.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
100 damage?
Which is enough.
Yeah, it's enough. At least against the Fuku. Unified Wings.
Stop. Ouch.
Love to see it.
Come on. Action. Concealed.
Mm-hmm.
Magma base. So what, 2? Rare candy. And pass. Here you go.
All right. Drop for turn. Jeez, my hand is creative. Makes me wish I'd held on to something last turn. We're gonna level up. Recro. Well, Yeah, I don't know. The poisons, special conditions, especially right now, are not really in a good spot. I don't think it's worth it. For three. One, two, and three. Meant to do a different play than what I did. Cool. Yeah. That's stupid of me. All I can do is pass.
Serena for 4. 4. Doof.
Doof doof.
And for turn. Those trees and sites who's for 2. Rare candy.
I'm in danger. Or I guess
Sealed cards. My basin. Vitality Song for 50 and heal all the damage from my Pokemon. What? Ting Lu.
Dude, Ting Lu's a fucking menace. Off for turn. Okay, I like this card.
You like this card.
First thing we're gonna do is drawing myself toward deck out. I'm gonna do that. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna decking myself out. Holy crap. Okay.
Don't forget that one.
It's actually a good target too. Well, I should have already. I don't want to take it because if I low I am anyway.
I mean, it's fine if you want to take it. I'm fine with it. Go ahead, play the research.
We're gonna do this a different way. This is
It's either gonna be research or Zinnia.
This is what I meant to play last turn.
Yeah, I figured that's what you meant, but I was like, I'll just let it happen. Because I've also been, as you can tell, I'm keeping track of how much energy. It's fun when you know the energy count of the deck.
Stack up.
Wait, what? Oh. It's like, what'd you just do? Rare candy. That was top deck, by the way.
I don't know this deck can hang with you.
Magma Basin. Chorus.
Is that your first Colress already?
Yeah.
Dang.
That I've at least played. What's your count at?
Deck
No, then your
and
no, the wings.
10 or no wait, 8.
8.
Let me double check that. That was low. It's right there.
So
Let me double check. Make sure nothing else.
2, 4, so almost 200. So you're 2 off 200. So there's no way you one shot this.
No, I can't one shot it. And yeah, it's just
And I will honestly just do Burning Voice for the knockout.
does what? Is it
270
minus 10 or
minus-
minus 20?
It's minus 10 for each damage counter, so I'm doing 250.
And we're gonna do it for 2. And we're gonna test for 2. Sudden transformation to copy unified wings for 160. Honestly, don't think I have a shot now. I think adding these birds are roasted.
For 160, you said? Me barrel.
The Beebs.
Oh, the beeps. Ultra Ball, away these 2 nest balls. Seven, 8.
I literally don't think there's any chance I ever beat this deck because your deck just has way too much going for this matchup. When is Unity or Unified Wings or whatever you want to call it is just not gonna fix this deck.
Burning Voice for knockout.
Okay. Turn. Sudden transformation to copy Unified Wings for 160.
180 now. Because oh yeah, no, still 160.
Here's the thing though, like
I'm a basin.
I need stuff.
And Vitality Song. 50.
Turn. Shuffle. Ridiculous.
Manaphy. Manaphy.
Wait.
Think it's out. I'm a big dog. How dare you?
And it's see, second guessing myself.
It was because you
That's
keep hitting
right.
the dittos.
Yeah, so those are messing my head. So yeah, it's gonna be 160, right? Because 180 down to. Wait, no. 180. Yeah, 180 down.
200. So, yeah, 180 minus 20 is 160.
So then, was I doing 160 before? Should I have taken that knockout with Skeledirge?
Because I didn't heal, technically, yes.
Oh yeah, because it was only 60. 160 is what I did not 180. Because that 20 chip damage was from the squawk ability. No, I didn't do anything
Yeah,
with
it's
the
the
squawk
squawk.
ability.
Oh, no, you didn't.
The double turbo, so it wouldn't have been any damage. So it could have been squawk. It would have been early damage from something else.
No, I put the 20 on there from squawk.
Okay, I didn't catch that.
Yeah. Oh.
No, this means this is actually even worse than we thought it was. Yep. I thought.
Magma Basin. Vitality Song to heal it and knock you out.
Yeah, this is gonna be a one-sided battle. Drop turn. Wings of Unity for 160. Between Vitality Song and Cheryl, too much for me.
You're literally making me go down the dice.
I think this archetype might not be too bad in 345 when it's standard. It's really underwhelming.
So I would be doing 110 with Burning Voice. Right?
What's the base damage?
270 minus 160 would be 110, right?
It's minus 10 for each.
Yeah. Then Burning Voice for knockout.
The game.
Yeah, because you can't take 3 prizes in one
No,
turn.
I can't. I can take that knockout though. Right.
Yeah, and then I just have return knockout.
Yeah, you have return knockout with whatever you need.
Yeah.
All right, let's go game 2. All right, one more shot for Wings of Unity to prove how
Wings of
amazing the game
Unity
is.
or
Wings of Unified Wings of Unity.
cooked poultry
Cooked poultry. It's roast duck.
without the duck.
It's mostly turducken, let's be honest.
Yeah. Skeledirge got to do stuff because it's not against Team Loom.
It was Chin Power versus Ting at least, I thought. Or did we do both?
We just did Ting or Skell.
Let's go.
Yeah.
It did get shut down really hard though. Really, really hard.
So I was wanting to try Mew, and you're like, just do Skeledirge, just do what the bonus video is gonna be. I'm like, yeah. I was like, I kind of want to thank Team Lou for the bonus video.
He's just gonna Santiago to let you have it.
Who?
Santiago. Then he's coming next week for.
That's if he shows up.
Yeah, that's true. Still.
If he shows up, I'll let him have it. If he doesn't show up, I want it.
I guess I'll go first. What's up, Lyle? Yeah, I'll go first. Just so you can't.
Hey. Little do you know, I'm gonna get the turn 1 dunk with Entei. It is possible, technically.
Technically. Nice.
I just need manual attach, switch, magma basin, battle VIP, and just fill the bench.
Go ahead.
But it is possible for a turn 1 dong, which would be a very fun way to end this video. But I feel like that's not gonna be the case, because I feel like that's not.
I feel like
that's gonna be a squawk.
I feel like my being a single player is gonna drag out for another 20-30 minutes. I feel like it's one of those streams where the deck profile is like half the stream. This is such a walkover.
Only.
Well, I'm taking them all go.
Oh yeah, I know you are.
You know what? This is not gonna happen. Just gonna tell you that it's not gonna happen.
Come on, let it happen. For the lols. For the content. I'm gonna use the damn.
Flying flop.
Klefki?
You know what? Screw you. Screw everything about your Klefki, sir.
Oh,
Your Klefki can go fly a flop somewhere.
It's so great. I was being way too greedy just attacking with them, but it was just funny.
Yeah, we'll agree is an understatement.
But it was funny.
I suppose.
It was funny pinging you for 20 damage at a time. Now what would be great is if I Pokestop and get done by Battle VIP. Battle VIP and Rare Candy. Let's go.
That's at the same time. Whatever. We're into this at the same time. I'll do all and make sure. Ooh. Make sure I can't do anything else before I drop the deck everywhere.
50 card pickup.
So that's about to be.
Oh yeah, at this point it's less than 50 card pickup. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
I mean, just
11, 12,
just with
13,
your hand
14,
prizes, that's already
15,
13. So
18. With your hand over 20.
Ultra Ball actually doesn't get squawk. Ultra Ball doesn't need to. I started squawk in hand.
It's about like 35, 36 card pickup.
The good thing about squawk ability though is that Nest Ball can get it too. That's 8. Okay.
Bring back setup.
Just want Crobat back.
I just want BTS.
This what I got right here.
Could you imagine if they actually print a BTS type stadium again? Once like all the V's and V Maxes,
Show
all
off.
that stuff is done. See if there's energy. 1. Ooh.
To you too. The adorable cat.
That's the first time he's moved in like probably 20 minutes.
Why do I only have 5 passports?
Because you didn't put
Because
the
I
heavy ball.
I say I can math. What's going on? I'm obviously too tired for this.
Well, okay, you've been basically playing IT all day.
I've been playing ID all days instead of sleeping like I would try to do normally. I have not
So
slept.
then
in
you
over
gotta
a
be
day
up
now.
what? Tomorrow?
I'm gonna be up at like 8 a.m. tomorrow. So I'm gonna be
I was like, do you even want to do the bonus video?
9
after that?
to or it's gonna be done. Um, we're gonna yes.
You do realize that you didn't Pokestop, right?
Nope, that's fine. I screwed up anyway. This is actually in my hand too. It means there was another play I should have done, but you know what? That's the thing.
Pokestop.
That's pretty delicious. That's not an item, sir.
Oh yeah. Beta VIP is an item though. Wasn't my hand?
Yeah, I thought about playing Collapse. Collapse is not a bad option. Pokestop is really aggressive too.
That is not a basic.
I see how you're gonna do. You're just gonna cheat the Skeledirge straight into play, huh? I get it.
No, I had originally grabbed that. I was like, that is not a basic.
It is though. It's basically
Well, it's not a basic Pokemon. Concealed? Eh. I haven't played a supporter yet, have I? The Magma Basin. Witcheroo.
I'm gonna make it even
Magma
harder for
Basin.
myself by misplaying. How's that?
Then we are going to Arvin.
Arwen's support choice. Interesting. I was expecting like a research or something of that nature.
grab switch.
Okay. Why you gotta be so rude?
I told you, like the donk
not
could
a-
happen. It's not a
not-
donk, but
could've
I did predict this outcome, more or less. More or less, just
Yeah,
not for
right.
game.
Nah, not for games.
Play the switch. Give me. And we are going to fleet-footed. Then we are going to Burning Rondo for knockout.
Haha. You're feeding the night of the living dead. Turn.
Yeah. How dare you? Honestly, I was kind of hoping that the Forest Seal Stone would have been in there. And I would have Forest Seal Stone for another Battle VIP pass. Turn would have been nuts.
Yeah, been crazy.
It always irritates me when the cards just like shift to the top of the sleeve.
Yeah.
That is one thing I will say I did like about Dragon Shield is
They don't
they
do
had
that.
that room.
Well, they don't do that very often, I should say. They do that, but not very often.
Yeah, I mean it still has that extra room at the top. So
Yeah.
if they didn't have the split issue right now.
Alright, I'm currently at 8. I would be doing 160. I need to do more than that. I need to do.
You need to do more than you probably can right now.
I need to do 210. Effectively 220. I need to get 11 in this good pile.
230.
I would
Because
have to
DT.
hit.
Because if you're
Right.
hitting 220,
I
you'd be
was
doing
subtracting it originally and
200.
then stopped. So I can't physically get there.
No.
But let's try it anyway. Yeah, that failed miserably. That's easy.
What are you doing? You get the trekking shoes and the
Right.
carrier.
Okay, dude, I'm tired already.
I know you are. That's why I'm helping you out. I'm just not
I'm
reminding you to do
really-
Pokestop. I'm
I'm
reminding
really-
you what to grab with
I'm
Pokestop.
really exhausted, man. No sleep killed you, man. Literally in this case.
I don't. I'm about to get signed up for 20-hour shifts.
I have not played a supporter right.
Oh. Go ahead and research. In the deck. Because playing a Zinnia right now is not going to do you anything. That was an attached for turn because you didn't have any energy.
Yeah,
on.
it's no attachment.
Okay. Just want to be sure.
Well, 9 is cool, but it's not 11 or 12, so fortunately, we're gonna hit you for 180 times 2 is
Is that with the
minus
damage
20.
reduction? So you're doing 160?
No, you're right, Wow. He should have fleet-footed first.
Pokestop?
Third candy, that's pretty busted.
Yeah, the rare candy.
Damn it. And that's the matter. I'm cooked.
Magma Basin?
No way. You can take your magma basin and show the sun to shine.
Magma Basin. That's your turn. Serena? For 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Conceal cards. Fleet-footed. Four, 6, 8. Ultra Ball. That'll be IP. Chorus. Or Coco. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. And Burning.
Ultra Ball the way, of course. Is that what happened?
Ultra Ball with Chorus and Battle VIP. And Burning Rondo for knockout.
Up turn. No question. Is he in there? Is he? Yeah, I guess. Good. I'm not sure I have the
Hello,
copy.
darkness, my old friend. Hello, Luminous, my old friend. I've only seen 4 energy so far, seriously? I usually put 9 more into this card.
How many do you put your entire hand in your prize cards?
My good sir, this is not Dialga and Palkia Legend.
Yes. While you're at it, put most of the deck there too.
Could you imagine running Palkia and Dialga Legend with Iona? Iona and in Rocket's admin. You sure you can't unban them?
Look, all I'm gonna say is they're banned for a reason. We are doing 180. I think that's probably okay at this point.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I think I finally wore you down.
So you're
Lyle, I have dozens of D20s. I'm fine.
Wait, what is he needing D20 for?
He's asking about me putting D20s on there. D20s are just too easily knocked off. There's no point.
Never punished with top decks.
No what? The thing is, even with the Ditto, you're just never getting there with Wingseed. It's frustrating. I thought it was just Cluffy that was a problem last week. It feels like it's the entire deck. And it's not like the deck doesn't draw. It does draw. It draws like a demon. Like I could have decked myself out last game pretty easily. Hell, I could have done it very easy this game. It's not enough. The Squellet confidence definitely goes to Ryan. He's got that Squellet confidence. He knows his top deck will be busted every time. Because it is.
Super odd. And sealed.
Mm-hmm.
Nest ball. Entei. Have I played a supporter yet?
Yeah, so. At this point, I'm lucky to remember my name.
Dexter, do you know if did I play supporter this turn yet? No, I right hound. Yeah, I right hound. So I did play supporter. Horse heel stone. Although I have not magma basined. So I will magma basin to the Entei. Wait, how much damage are you doing right now? Actually?
I'm currently doing
10, 200.
200, yeah.
I'm not gonna magma basin just yet. I am going to Burning Voice for knockout.
Mm-hmm. Turn. Shooting heavy ball. That's killer. I should have just call this deck Birds of a Feather. $230 really sucks. Let's see.
I also 100% have Squelbit confidence, by the way. Because it's been working for me both IRL and on live. Literally the same starts that I have in IRL happen on live too.
Strategy.
Minus when I'm just playing random jank, then it doesn't work. That's why I test it to see if it's worth building actually. Like I have a random Benet deck that I just put together on there. It's alright. It's just eh. Let me count. 1, 2, 3.
And I have not yet played a support card.
Did you get rid of any energy?
I played one.
I just didn't know if there was one that you were getting rid of out of your hand.
2, 1, 2. The sudden transformation. Took out the unified wings for 200.
So 200?
I think I would rather get a separate type texture.
Was it 200 with the damage reduction?
With the damage because I'm at 11
Okay.
right now. Like, I wouldn't mind getting
Nest Ball.
like a Skarmory. Skarmory would be cool.
Nest Ball for
Natu.
the
Natu would be cool.
I'm gonna go back in because I am going to Cheryl. Then I am going to catch return. Magma Basin. And then I am going to Force Seal Stone for the switch.
Mm-hmm.
And plays a switch. For Devente. Then we are going to Fleet Footed into the B barrel. Let's go with top decks.
Of course.
Industrious Incisors for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are going to Ultra Ball away both researches for the Fuecoco. Then we are going to Birding Londo for knockout.
Ooh. I don't think I have a shot at this point. I can promote Squawk, but I get an attacker, but I can't get an attacker
Honestly,
and retreat.
what
so
just literally
that's
killed
game.
that was the Cheryl.
No, the Cheryl killed it completely. That Cheryl was bad. And then prizing 3 of the Unity attackers killed me too. I only was able to fish 2 of them out. Alright, well, so I think the results of this particular live stream are Wings of Unity / Unified Wings is a meme. I think generously you could call it a casual archetype. It's not. It doesn't have enough damage output in today's format, and it can't get there quickly enough without wrecking its own strategy. I do not think that Charizard needs to stay in this deck list, and I'm going to cut it. And with it, I think I'm also going to cut the Luminous Energy and just go for straight Dark. And I might consider going with Radiant Greninja or Super Rod or Super Rod in those places too, just to get the deck a little bit more draw. Because I found there were turns where if I'd had a little bit of just raw draw instead of discard draw with my straight discard draw, like research, could have done better. I love Zinnia's in that deck. I think it's perfect for it. Squawk. It's fine. What do you think?
I think it's a meme.
Being a straight up meme?
Yeah.
That's really sad considering where Night March was. You think it's actually worse than Mad Party?
I think if Lost Box was not a thing right now,
That's
it would
true, too.
be It would be okay as like maybe a single prizer deck, just like Reggie's, but Reggie's obviously can hit the numbers that you need pretty easily.
also spread fins.
But because Lost Box is a thing, primarily because Sableye is a thing, and it just puts damage counters, like you just can't. Like, yeah, you can play all. Then you can play the Manaphy all you want. Doesn't change the fact that they don't take 2 prizes each time against a 60 HP or wings.
And it feels really ugly. I guess all Mouse Corona is just spreading new things.
Yeah, if that went against the new Mouse Grotto that we tested and we had the same result as when we tested it off stream, there's no way that deck would outperform it because I would literally take 4 prizes in 1 turn.
It's a never.
I'd take like 3 or 4 prizes in 1 turn, basically. Which is crazy.
Alright, well, we tried. I wouldn't see it, like I said, I think it's functional. It's probably me more casual, I agree.
I think Skeledirge is fine. Like, is a fun deck as long as you're not going against Ting Lu. If you're going against Ting...
Skeledirge is a casual deck too. I think it's also just not.
It's a great casual deck. But if your opponent's
set.
playing casually Ting Lu, nah.
That's the thing about this is there's not a ton of like really good stuff in it in terms of new archetypes, but there's a lot in terms of really good cards. Anyway, that's where we're wrapping up the stream today. Thank you guys for watching. Do please leave a like. It helps people find these streams afterwards if they've missed it. Yeah, thank you for watching. We will see you in the next one.